To the noble premises of this House, Madam Chair, co-debaters, and the opposition team, good evening. The temperature inside this room might make us shiver, but allow me to transform it to a battleground of flame for this debate. Debating the motion that this House would ban the conferment of online degrees. And by conferment, it is sending us a message that it's not just recognizing, but it is giving us a thought that there's actually an equivalent to traditional and online educational system. Education is a ticket for a brighter future. Further elaborated, the education to the quoted code. Education in a system with a real educational environment. Real educational system where real and not superficial people and virtual are your classmates. Yeah. With you is a real essence of learning and not through the educational system with virtual education. The competition inside a real educational system has a significant difference to the virtual education system. Why competition, ladies and gentlemen? Because with competence, we, the government side, believe that one is capable. And one is capable, it would be full of competition where we could insinuate better chances of progress. And thus, we don't support the conferment of online degree. In the real-world scenario, online degrees are given to students who are already capable of taking the degree online. But we foresee the following things to happen if we allow this. Okay, first flawed projects. Is there a direct assurance that the persons actually online enrolled are the ones who's making the project? After all, there is no direct scene by the teacher that that's actually done by the student. Yes, point from the opposition, please.
Okay, so prove to us that under your paradigm, under normal educational system, that you are really doing your project and you're not cheating to begin with.
But Mr. Speaker, I would like to tell you that the chances to insinuate such things are very different. First things first. If there's a teacher that's actually manually looking at the students compared to the online students that are very far from them, that are actually virtual than them, that they cannot see when they're not online, it's very far away from the real world when you can see your students doing it. Second point that is actually a flaw also to what they're pushing is that the lessons capability. Is there an assurance that online students understand the lessons and the interaction with students to teacher for topics are deprived? Yes, we adhere to that we can actually learn through internet, but internet do not just suffice the learning that the students require for to be a good student, to require for to answer the questions that they do have in mind. How if I'm a student in chemistry, for example, and I tried to look at an example in Google, and I wasn't able to find the answer, and only my teacher can answer that, and it's already 12 in the night, or whatever time in the night. There is no direct call that you can create, because he or she's already asleep, and whatever. Compared to the real educational system, that during the discussion, you can directly ask, hey ma'am, hey sir, these are my questions, please answer to my question. And that's not happening in their paradigm. Yes, point.
Sir, we also see that currently in the status quo, students that are learning online can still message to ask people with real
experience. Here. Thank you so much for telling us that you're actually flawed. It's flawed in the stance that the reply would require a longer time compared to the direct interaction between the students and the teacher. Shame to the speaker. Third topic that we are telling you that why they're flawed is the practice of profession and skill. And here, we adhere to that. There's actually a practice of profession and skill, even they're online. However, there's also a significant difference and a direct correlation compared to those students who are actually in the same field with the same person at the same field. Yes, point, please.
So you're just talking about things that are not really related to why you are going to ban education online to begin with. To prove to us that under your paradigm, there is a dire need to ban the online education.
Thank you so much for that clarification. But with that clarification also, by telling you the flaws why we don't want this online conferment, we are telling you that it is flawed it is not good, it is not healthy for the educational system or the environment that we were actually looking for at the end of the day. That's the point of this debate, the very spirit of the motion of this debate. Fourth point, if tight schedule is actually the problem, we can set to that. If the students is only available this time or available in this time, that's actually the main problem that we are facing now. That's why we have educational system online. We can answer that by just giving them, hey, this class, like it is only available for this hour, and they can set priorities. That's why we have priorities. First priority and second priority. And as we always stated to you by the first part itself, that education is a ticket for a brighter future. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, with the flawless answer from the points of the opposition, we declared that this debate is totally to the proposition. And with that, we see that the opposition will not prosper in this debate. Thank you.
Okay, sorry.